As the duopoly held in the iron fist of Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi continues to wane in recent years, many wonder who will take the mantle in the world's best footballer. Sure, we have the likes of Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, and perhaps most importantly Erling Haaland, waiting for the chance to be hailed as the most important footballer of the coming generation. However, none of them have the clout and level of achievement that a certain Mr. Kylian Mbappe has. So who is this superstar, and what has he achieved in the game? Who are his friends outside football? All these and more will be answered as we figure out how it all got started for Kylian Mbappe. Born Kylian Mbappe Latin in the 20th of December 1998.
Des Noirs et des Arabes.
Right after France won the World Cup, he was the son of Wilfried Mbappe, a Cameroonian football coach, and Faza Lamari, an Algerian handball player. Soon, everybody began to notice young Kylian's killer instinct, as the young boy's speed, dribbling, and shooting was definitely something to admire. As such, the younger set about chasing a career in football, the thing he loved most above all. Obsessed with the game and his heroes, he began training with his father at Bondy, their neighborhood team. Soon, he attracted a move to the prestigious Clairefontaine Academy, the place where the likes of Thierry Henry and Nicolas Anelka cut their teeth in football. Before long, his stellar performance helped him sign with AS Monaco at the tender age of 14 in 2013. Soon, Mbappe's found his way to the first team, and at 16 years and 347 days of age, he overtook Thierry Henry as the youngest player to ever play for Monaco's senior team. The achievements didn't end there, as within a few months, he became their youngest ever goal scorer when he netted his first professional goal in Monaco's 3-1 victory over Troyes. Following the signing of his first professional contract with Monaco, he netted his first professional hat-trick in the 7-0 destruction of Stade Arena in the League Cup before registering first League One hat-trick against FC Metz. The goal scoring didn't stop there, as he scored 26 goals in all competitions that season. Surely the future will shine bright like diamonds for the teenager at that time. Such performances attracted the attention of many big clubs in Europe, and before long, Mbappe saw himself in PSG thanks to a loan move with a mandatory obligation to buy in a deal worth 180 million euros. This proved to be a masterstroke of a decision for PSG, as the youngster went from strength to strength. Not only did he score 30 League One goals in his debut season, he also bagged the 2017 Golden Boy Award in a season preceding the World Cup. In the 2018 World Cup in Russia, Mbappe stole the show by scoring 4 goals in the competition, especially one in the final, thereby becoming the first teenager since the late great Pele, and for his efforts he bagged the FIFA World Cup as the Best Young Player award. Following that World Cup, Mbappe was like a madman and became one of the focal points in PSG during the seasons to come, considered to be one of the fastest players in the world, if not the fastest, as he clocked speeds of up to 38 kilometers per hour.
That's a good ball, and Mbappe's broken the gap.
The 2018-2019 season saw him take the number 7 shirt just like his idol, and this seemed to put some wind underneath his feathers as he became the youngest player to score 4 goals in one game in nearly 50 years, after he destroyed Lyon at the age of 19 years and 9 months. Mbappe showed that he was the cream that rose to the top as he went on to win League One with PSG, and thanks to his 33 league goals that season, he was able to win the competition's Player of the Year award for the first time in his career. Unfortunately for him and the rest of the world, things came to a halt due to the COVID pandemic in 2019-2020 season. And although his team made it to the Champions League finals that year, they slumped to a 1-0 defeat to Bayern Munich. Things got worse in the next season for PSG as they lost out to Lille, who won League One in the 2020-2021 season, despite Mbappe being the league's top goal scorer with 27 goals, thereby making him the season's top goal scorer and the season's best player yet again. Despite having a stellar personal champion league record that year with 8 goals in the competition, Mbappe was forced to watch as Chelsea lifted the Champions League trophy that year. Although PSG tried to fix this by making superstar signings like Donnarumma from AC Milan and the great Lionel Messi from Barcelona, the season finished with mixed results for Mbappe and PSG. Although Mbappe would end up winning League One and doing so with distinction, as he became only the third player to win the highest goal scorer award for the fourth consecutive season after scoring 29 League One goals that season, while also making the top assist, thereby being awarded the prestige of the LG, the league's best player, for 3 years in a row. PSG's star-studded cast fell to Real Madrid, the eventual Champions League winners of that year. Distraught, this was also a time where Mbappe started turning his attention elsewhere as he sought to win the Champions League. Who knows, he could have joined Liverpool, which his good friend LeBron James is a minority shareholder of and would have loved to see his buddy score for in the Premier League. Although this attracted the ire of the fans, who thought he'd eventually end up in Madrid, Mbappe signed a contract extension worth 4 million euros that would see him in the club until 2025, while his net worth grows to a whopping £180 million. Couple that with the 10-year, $187 million deal that he signed with Nike, and it seems like money isn't what Mbappe is worried about. What he's been desperate for is the Champions League medal, the key source of his inspiration to succeed at this point in time. However, this did not settle Mbappe's distress, as he saw his team succumb to eventual winners Man City, and despite winning League One yet again, his loss at the 2022 Qatar World Cup, despite reaching the final and winning the Golden Boot, continued to unsettle him, and despite the efforts of his team to keep him in Paris, it seems like Mbappe sees his time there coming to an end, as he has refused to extend his contract when it expires. With the world watching, Mbappe has decided to play this season, and as the camps in Paris and Madrid are waiting for his next move, we know most of the world won't care as long as we get to watch the enigmatic Frenchman do his thing. And that's a wrap for this video. Where do you think Mbappe will shine next? Real Madrid, Manchester United, or City? Maybe Liverpool? Share your thoughts in the comments. And be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, Detective Sam Smart signing off.